have some hippies out there, and 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 hippies out there.
It's real quiet today.
Calm day.
It's a little quieter than usual, man.
Man, I think it's the weather's got me on like chill.
For real.
Chill even more than normal.
Since yesterday, shit. I don't want to do shit.
It has been nice
I
for
had
the grow.
Thursday and Friday off work, and I didn't do shit. Like I sat in the crib.
Well, you out now? You about to take off, going to Flagstaff, man?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, whatever.
I said it was.
Oh wait, I heard about the occasion.
Yeah, it's one of Kathy's.
It's Kathy's thing. You just getting out the crib. I feel it.
I heard it was raining and hailing up there.
Yeah. I looked at I was like getting ready to. I was starting to pack before this, and I was looking at the weather, and I'm like, are we going anywhere where I need more than like jeans or like shorts and a t-shirt? And then I looked at the weather. I'm like, yeah. Just sit outside. I'm gonna need pants and a sweatshirt.
Hey, it's a good getaway.
No,
man.
that's what's up though.
Welcome fall. It's
with
coming. It's a sign that fall is on the way.
Oh, man.
Yo, check it out. What is good, everybody? It's your boy, Young Hippy. I got my guy, K-Bug. What time is it?
Oh, it's 4:20 somewhere, baby.
Hey, and you know it's always 4:20 here. Check it out, man. This episode, actually, this not only is special to me, but this caught me off surprise, bro. I didn't know I was going to have a homie pull up like this. Man, I would have got a little bit more dressed. I'm just... Look, man, we got Haze and Main in the building. Most important, we got Ginger and my guy Q from Haze and Main. How y'all feeling today?
Feeling good. What's up?
Man, look, some people get a little down when the weather hits like this. Some of us get extra chill, right? I get a little bit of both, man. I be down and chill. Down because, like, I like to go outside, right? I like to go outside. I like to sit outside in the garage a lot. So when it's raining, all that damn humidity in the garage, I be sweating, bro. I sweat more when it rains than I do when it's not raining. And I'm like, bro, I can't be out here. I'm already skinny enough. I can't afford to be losing this extra weight I got, if we want to call it extra. But, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for me. But at the same time, though, you just get that urge to, like, want to smoke more weed because you're like, bro, it's raining. We don't get this all the time. Like, y'all got to understand what rain is like out here for us in Arizona. Like, we praise, though,
Dude,
the
when
rain
it's raining,
gods.
I go stand outside in the rain just because it don't happen enough.
Yeah. Hey.
It's like...
It's
like
raining?
normal
Like, is it
places
real?
where it rains, like normally, oh, it's raining, get out of the rain.
Yeah.
Here
Yeah.
it's like, yo, it's raining, go check that shit out.
When I was a kid, it was like, oh, it's raining, come outside. When I have kids, it rains, I'm like, y'all want to go outside, jump in the puddles and shit, get wet, take this free bath real quick, this free shower, just take some soap outside while you at it. But nah, man, the weather's been good, everything's been good. I got good news. So let's just break it down with the weeks, man. Actually, let's shout out our sponsors, Grow Sciences. Before we do that, man, we want to thank them for keeping the show rolling. They definitely have a huge part in us bringing that award home. I'm going to keep talking about that for a little bit, just because, it was a crucial time where we needed somebody to help us be able to keep the show going. And Grow Sciences stepped in, took that over for a year. And for that year, we were able to continue to produce this magic and bring the award back home. So with that being said, man, thank you, Grow Scientists. Thank you, everybody else who voted and just tunes in and fucks with us. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Kapa, how was your week, bro?
It was good, man. I
was waiting for it.
had a nice
It was good, man.
fucking short week at work again. Just worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I took a lot of time off this summer.
Hey, bro.
Well, hey, my wife's a teacher, so when she's off, it's like working from home while she's just chilling. It's like, might as well take some days off.
I ain't gonna lie. This is the most time you've taken off since I've known you.
Yeah.
And I feel like, bro, you work hard, man.
I had a lot of PTO saved up, and since I've been working there for so long now, I get a lot. Like, every 2 weeks, I get more than 9 hours more.
Cash it in.
So it's like, let me take a couple weeks off this summer. And I got some other stuff coming up. I got to work all August, but it is what it is.
It's gonna be a little, sorry, man.
But yeah.
You're good.
No, I did. So I only worked a couple days, and I finished.
Another book?
Nah, man.
Oh,
I finished 2 more.
Oh,
So
shit.
I'm done. I finished all 50. Well, I guess not all 52. I finished 52 books. I've got 2 more that I've already started. And I typed up the list, so it'll be on the website.
Yeah, that was about to be my question.
Yeah,
You
I
got
typed
that
up
list
the
coming?
list of all 52.
Okay.
I took one picture of the books that I actually have physical possession of.
Yeah.
Last night. I want to take a picture of myself looking studious.
Like, boy, you can find any
something-
PNG on Google, bro.
Nah, dude, I'm gonna find something funny and like.
Yeah, no, I was just saying for the books you don't have.
Oh,
though.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say you can find any PNG on Google and just
Yeah. But I'm gonna find something like I'm gonna take some kind of like a funny picture with like the pipe and like a book. Like,
get you some glasses.
Yeah.
Put your glasses
put my
on all the way
I'm
down.
definitely
at
gonna
the
wear the
nose, bro.
glasses for it.
Yeah.
You should get
So-
like a Hugh Hefner robe.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. Last night, I went on Amazon and I typed in smoking jacket because I wanted to order one for the picture. And then it's like,
sick.
Just put your blazer on,
like,
bro.
you can't like jump into one for like under $60. And I was like, do I really need this?
I swear, don't you have a tie-dye blazer?
I don't have a tie-dye one.
Oh, I was
Joe.
gonna say, put that motherfucker on.
I'm working some ideas in the head for something that'll be a funny picture.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I should have that up this week. I'm also gonna probably start putting together a little bit about some of the meditation stuff that I've been doing, like specifics to what I've actually been listening to. If anybody wants to check that stuff out.
I just had a stupid idea when you said meditation and XYZ. That's what you should turn 5 on it into. 5-minute meditation with K-Bug. Hey.
I don't know if people want to see me sit still for
Dog.
5 minutes.
Listen.
There's somebody out
Have
there.
you ever, like, there's some crazy
Nah,
shit on YouTube. You feel me?
Bro, since I've gotten into this, I've come across like 4-hour like ambient sound tracks for meditation, and and they've got like hundreds of thousands of listeners.
Look, it's at the end of the day, it's guided meditation, right? So the people you're there just to provide the guidance, whether
I don't
they
feel
want
like
to
I'm
look
good
at
enough
you.
at it yet to guide others.
Listen,
I'll work to that.
I'm
though.
telling
I like
you, yeah.
it. I like it.
So, hey, that right there, I just want to say real quick, that right there is what I grew. You're going to see some seeds in there because I stressed them out because I needed them.
Gotcha.
But other than that, let me know what you
That shit's
what
sticky,
you think, bro.
I'm
Yeah,
still trying to break it up.
that's
Right?
the
Which one is that?
That's
The
the
ice
ice milk. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
last
that's
one.
just-
That was my
good,
favorite.
too.
I'm telling you, that was my favorite one. Of the
Like
3.
3 weeks, we'll be bringing down the Obama runts and the mac and cheese again.
I'm just saying, out of these 3,
yeah. I got
I like the KK, but I really think I like the ice milk better because of the taste.
that ice milk was something crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'm glad I got my seeds at it, like seeds from my plant. You know,
I threw
like,
some seeds out in the backyard and a couple of the pots that are just sitting out in the rain this morning. If
Don't tell
anything
Kevin.
pops up, I'll move them inside. No, she didn't.
No,
care about that. She's
shit.
told me to start that I could start growing like a bonsai bush or something. I'm not gonna like grow it to like smoke it. I just want to grow it to grow it.
He's like, because I can.
Because I can, and I want to have a pot plant growing in my house.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I didn't even mention it last week, but I've been fucking around playing chess a little bit too.
Yeah, you be on that shit on your phone every time.
Yeah.
In Vegas, we stepped out. Man was on his phone playing
Well, like
chess. I
like,
was like,
you play against like multiple different people, and you get like 24 hours to like make your next move once they make a move. But it's like sometimes, you know, it just pops up, and you're like, oh, I'll make that move, and then you're like, oh fuck, I should have paid closer attention before I made that move.
Is it,
maybe
so I play
should've
chess
gave
too,
it a
but
couple
is it
more.
like you're clicking the clock, or it's just like you move, wait, he moves?
Yeah, it's
Alright.
like that.
Yeah, the online
It's like chess. I just do it through the chess.com app,
Okay.
and it's like you can set up for like 24 hours between moves, or like 48 hours even between moves.
Yeah.
Most of them I do is just 24
I
hours.
play a little chess.
I play some random people, and then I play some of my buddies, and I mostly get my ass kicked, but like I feel like I'm getting a little bit
Bit
better.
better.
Learning
Like
and shit, huh?
I'm
Yeah.
making it harder for them to kick my ass every time.
Yeah. yeah, I feel that.
But you know, like that, the whole thing that I guess the whole thing I've just been trying to do is find different ways that I can like stimulate my mind, and I feel like my creativity has kind of came out a little bit more with that too. So I don't know.
Oh,
At the end of the day, I still watch Netflix and sit on my ass and watch TV, but
ain't shit on there. So
that's why I started reading to begin with, because I saw all those
boy.
stories. Now I got to read some that I ain't seen yet.
I'm just watching the same ass episodes of ridiculousness all day, every day. Like, God, I just saw this like 30 minutes ago.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, K-Book. Yeah, y'all be on the lookout for that list, man. All our readers out there. I
Yeah, and
think
if
that'll
you've
be
got
hella
any
dope.
books that you think I should read, please suggest them.
Send them on the gram. Hippy Chronicles on every single platform, but we respond more on the gram, I ain't gonna lie. Or email. You can hit us up on the email too, which is on our website. Ginger. Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Man, this is dope. I think what makes this even more special, like I'm telling you, my man Q is here. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I always was like, man, I wonder who I've been talking to this whole time, and like who's gonna pull up, because
I talk to the brand.
Yeah, like every time I go, like I set something up with a dispensary or a brand where I have to go to a dispensary, they're like, well, who are you looking for? And I'm like, whoever runs your Instagram. Like, I don't know. We don't get to the names. We just, we just talk. But what is your role with Haze and Main?
So I do a lot of the promotional and educational stuff. So
word.
I help write a lot of the educational materials. I do a lot of bud tender training, and then also whenever we do like sales and promotions, I'll show up to kind of educate patients too.
Word. Okay. So then what is this is probably gonna I've learned these all vary. So then what is like your week typically look like? I'm pretty sure it's scattered. I don't know how to turn this off. I always be trying to turn this down, but then when I hit this button, it alerts my phone, so I'm scared to like
Do it again
and have my shit.
More beeps.
Hold on. Now that we're already interrupted, let me try. I don't know.
Just turn this off now that
anybody else have an Apple Watch in here?
Nah,
No. All
I didn't
right,
want to
okay.
get a watch, but then
Fingers
I'm
crossed,
like,
y'all. Here we go.
I'll be like you,
I
like, how
did
the
it.
fuck do I do this shit?
Yeah, there's there's one right here. It's like a bell, and then there's one with like the phone vibrating. So it's like, okay, do I hit the vibrating one to put it on vibrate, or do I hit the bell to turn the sound off? If you hit the vibrating one, that shit sends your whole phone in alert mode. So it's like, oh fuck. And then I smoke, so I forget. I'm sorry about that.
It's all good.
You're weak.
It varies week to week, but usually I have a full week of going around to different dispensaries between sales and then also just educational stuff.
Hell yeah.
But we work at the cultivation we share too, so we have a kitchen and a cultivation on site, so I kind of do a little bit of both wherever I'm needed.
Oh, that's new. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cultivation?
Yeah, so we work
Okay.
under Bloom Dispensary. So
okay.
we actually share the property with the cultivation too.
Word. So,
Yeah.
like, it's basically you guys are sourcing there to make all your guys' product.
Yeah, so we share
Hell
pretty much
yeah.
everything. So there's 2 big grow facilities, and then we have our large kitchen, which has a variety of different companies in it.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's lit. Okay. Well, there's some interesting stuff about you we've learned. We'll dive into that part here a little bit later, because I said I had some more questions for you in those regards, right? My man Q, what is up, guy?
What is up?
Dude,
How you been, Jordan?
Bruh, this is crazy. You dipped. I moved from Goodyear, but I thought I was never going to see you again, man. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the other dude's name. Not Eddie, but the skinny cat. He's with Sunday.
Eric.
Yeah, he's with Sunday Goods
he's with
now.
Sunday
right?
Goods.
I see him, here and there, and bro, I'd never seen you, and I was like, bro, what? Like, did Q get locked up? Like, what really happened? And then, boom, Q pulls up. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's going down, man. How you been, bro?
I've been great, man. Here and there.
Nah.
Hooked up with the Haze and Main, the Newtons family. So I'm the guy with the loop, pop up to the dispensaries, drop off all the edibles, say what's up,
Hell yeah.
It's been cool.
So was that like the next move, or did you take a little bit of time off and chill?
Well, I took a little time off,
Yeah, I
chilled.
feel it.
Then the whole COVID thing hit, so that was fun.
Yeah. A little more time than you had expected.
A little more time than I wanted to take off.
Yeah.
So that was cool, I guess. Just being stuck at home all day.
Shit.
but
You
nah,
couldn't
man.
get bubbly neither because you
Nah.
wasn't part of the gang.
Hell
huh?
no, not yet. Nah. Yeah, and then I reached out. I knew one of the Newton's reps, so I reached out when I saw Newton's and Haze and Main was hiring, and ever since then, been rolling with that family.
Man, I can't even lie. I mean, like, no disrespect to Valley. I'm not saying they were doing anything to hold you back, but like, it's just good to see you in another. I don't want to say environment, bro, because it's kind of like the same shit, right? You're kind of like
A little
doing
bit,
the same
yeah.
thing.
A little bit the same thing.
Atmosphere, you're in a different
Atmosphere's a little bit
atmosphere, but
different,
still
yeah.
thriving, bro, right?
Yeah.
Because that's
yeah,
why
still in the industry.
that's why every time I pulled up to Valley, bro, like, I had to get you or I had to get Pauly, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like, those are my guys, bro. Q, he always knows. Q don't even be asking me what I want. He just shows me, like,
Here's what you want.
yeah, this is what's popping
Yeah.
today. And I'll be
He
like,
still does.
yeah. I'll be like, all right, throw me that and give me, like, 4 of the Haze and Mains. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, word.
yeah, so, like, when you dipped, bro, it was just, like, you know, that the dispensary, it kind of, it shifted, man. Now, like, it was a different vibe, bro, because
Yeah.
there's new bud tenders, so
New
you got to
bud
get
tenders.
used to them. And then, like, I wouldn't go unless Pauly was there. I was like, bro, I'm not going to go unless you there, because these new cats keep
They don't
asking
know,
me what
yeah.
I want and shit, and I'm like, I just want the same thing I come in here for every single time.
Like, Q knows what I want.
I never swim. I miss Q, man.
Yeah, you're like, where's
Yeah,
Q? Where's Paul at?
Yeah. Pauly would already have the shit ready. Like, here you go, my guy. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
Yeah.
You know, shit happens. You know, change happens.
Change happens,
And
yeah.
it's good to see you thriving, bro. What? I already asked you. I'm high as fuck.
You get
we gonna have some fun today. I'm excited.
yeah.
Let's get in the week for me. It's been very busy. You know, obviously I started the Grow series, like the actual series. It's really just a journal, I guess, my Grow journal, where I just log everything I do within 24 hours. I've been doing that from literally germination, and now, which was on Monday, my birthday. Now here we are on Saturday, so it is like 5 days, 6 days. You know I suck at math, bro. Leave me alone. I thought Canada was part of the U.S. I'm still hearing about that. I'm still hearing about that on Instagram, man. Like, God damn, okay. We could blame Source One for that one. Shit. That was their fault. But yeah, man,
I'm sorry, Jordan, but I've not met a weed that made me think Canada was part of the United States of America.
That's because listen, I don't think you inhaling it right.
Oh, that's what's
You're only
wrong.
using like 85% of your lungs. I
I'm
need you to
doing it
use,
wrong.
I need you to use the full 100, man. Catch up with me, dog, all right?
Oh, shit.
If you not getting dumb high off your weed, you're not smoking it right, all right? If you don't think, shit, Mexico is part of the U.S., you not high enough, okay? They close enough, may as well be, shit. Anyway, yes, the Grow Journal series, whatever,
Hell yeah.
it's up. There's videos, there's pictures, there's whatever. And if I'm missing anything, you can hit me up on the Instagram. And just to let anybody who reads that with any kind of shade know that I do not write that with any thought that I am a growing expert or a pro. Actually, I know I'm not. I'm still learning shit.
This is
But
my fourth?
yeah, this is the 4th run. But honestly, where I'm at now, and I'll just say I'm comfortable enough in my knowledge to where I will share it with other people. And honestly, we got the resources. So, yeah, and they say my shit is killing it. So, yeah, if I could teach other people how to do that, or at least give them a blueprint, green
And at
print.
the end of the day, when it comes to growing, I mean, obviously there's things you have to do, but there's also things that
You
can
don't
be-
have to do.
right, and
Yeah.
can be done differently.
It's
by
like
different
cooking.
people, right?
I'm giving you a recipe. You don't have to follow it. You could take some shit off that recipe and make your own recipe.
Word.
The thing is you got somewhere to start now.
It's some knowledge.
It
Use
is.
it.
And here's what I'm asking you guys to do. If you're out there growing, doing your thing, send us that. Send us
Send
some
me some weed.
updates. I mean, I would be grateful, but I wasn't going there. I was just going to say, man, send us your progress, send us your updates so we can share that. I think what I want to do is start putting, if people are allowing that to happen, I'd like to post their grows on our website, man. You know, just put a little spotlight on it, you know, and
hey, I did this and it worked great. Or hey, I did this and it fucked me off.
Yeah, don't do that. You know, and then we can talk about, because here's the thing. The reason why I put pictures and visuals is so you can see that it's working for me. So I'm not telling you something that I wouldn't do. So, like, I'm sure there's something we could talk about that might have been missed.
Collaboration.
Yeah, misunderstood or something. But other than that, man, we got a date on our party. I'm not even gonna talk about that right now. Let's just know we're gonna party here in August for bringing that trophy home, and we're gonna just celebrate our 4-year anniversary all in fucking one. And one little thing I'm gonna tell you is that it's free, but we can only allow like 150, 200 people max. So
you're still gonna have to register.
You're gonna have to register, and you're gonna have to do that shit ASAP. So I'll at least give you a date, August 24th. That way, if you got to call off from work or some shit, make sure you got it good on the calendar. August 24th, free event. And if you've ever been to a hippie life event, you already know it's about to go crazy. Anyway, that's the weeks in a nutshell. Let's get down to business.
Wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
What was that date again? One more time?
August 24th. I'm already going to hit y'all up to come through, bro. All
right.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm putting together.
I'm just making sure the people, got that date.
August 24th, 2021. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's get it popping. Ideation Studios. We just give you. That's it, though. I'm not going to tell you sponsors. I'm not gonna go any further because shit can change, but the dates are locked in and the location is at least locked in.
Bring your lungs.
Bring those fucking lungs. Actually, you might need to bring some undos and shit. You know what I'm saying? Remember the first one we had that medicated spread. You know, I'm trying to top that. Medicated sweet bar, medicated spread, medicated everything. We getting fucked up. Medicated bounce house, fool. Smoke weed and jump in the bounce house, G. I'm telling you. We could play beer pong with medicated drinks. Get people fucked up. Let's do it. Anyway, I see you working.
You sound excited.
Dog, listen. We missed our 3-year anniversary, all right? We missed that because of the Rona, okay? Last year, we didn't really celebrate that trophy as well. For you, I think it's 3. Because you came in the middle, like after year 1. I don't fucking know. We together collectively, we going 4 strong. Okay. I forgot where I was going with that. I'm high as fuck. Anyway, Ginger. Sorry, man. Yeah, I'll be all over the place, and this is working. It's starting to happen, people. I want to tell y'all right now what I'm drinking. And it's crazy you brought the cranberry because cranberry is one of my favorite flavors. These are the happy hour bubbly energy drinks. And the kind of energy it gives you isn't like that. I feel like I'm on crack energy because it has the CBD in there and the THC. So it kind of like gives you that boost of energy while keeping you level. And then like when that THC kicks in, you be high as fuck. So then you just go to sleep. So it's like it's well balanced because this honestly, when I first got into my sobriety, this was my transition drink from alcohol because like I didn't discover cranberry and there was a few flavors out there I didn't really care for, so they were nasty, and I was like, this reminds me of liquor, and then like I would get turned up and then crash out. So I was like, this is definitely like liquor, but it's not. It's weed. So I went on a super binge on these, right? Like now I'm not encouraging people to like, I'm just telling you how these help me get off of liquor and cocaine, okay? I just drank these, all right? Maybe like 1 a day. I would have enough energy to get work done and go to sleep hella good. Now, if I wasn't able to sleep, I'll take 1 more, ride that little wave, and then just crash super hard, right? Just like you would when you would party. So this right here is a happy party in a can. And it's legal, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like with what, maybe, I don't know, the sugar content. I was going to say, I think it's good for you. It's healthy. But, I'm going to turn to the back. Well, there's zeros almost across this whole board. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Dog.
Let me see.
Check that out, man. Tell us a little bit about Haze and Main, man. How long is how long? Because like I got introduced 3 years ago. So is that about when you guys first came on, or?
No, Haze and Main was one of the original brands when medical first started here in Arizona. So they've been around for a really long time.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. If you're familiar with like Dixie Elixirs and News, those are kind of like some of the original sister brands that we have.
Yeah, those are in OKC.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to do marketing for them. Did a lot of OKC shit. I didn't have those though. They looked fire.
Yeah, and they're not, Dixie's not here anymore, but that's more like Haze and Main kind of evolved into that. So they do the chocolate bars, the mints, and then the energy drinks are like their main focus.
Yeah.
And then we also just came out with the new gummies.
Oh, that's these, right?
Yeah, that's those guys right there. So those are our Feels gummies. We use cannabis-derived terpenes for each flavor.
Ooh.
So each flavor is going to be either an indica, sativa, or a hybrid. And then that's going to be our mix bag right there. And the gummies actually mimic the same flavors of the happy hours.
Time out. Because y'all know how I feel about gummies, man.
Yeah, the cranberries, of course, are fire, and so are the black cherry.
Yes.
Let me just have one, bro. Because this... Okay, you're going to have to
Safety
open that.
guys.
Yeah.
They're terrible.
Listen, I don't have the
He's all the patience for this.
the
right now.
abilities. There we go. Gotta give it to somebody a little bit smarter. Oh, shit.
And
You
they're
got a whole
5
bag.
milligrams apiece.
I just wanted to feel. That's a nice little rainbow right here. All right, let's see. Tell us about this chocolate. This chocolate's new, isn't it?
Yeah, that's going to be our salted caramel pretzel. And then we also have cake batter that's going to be new with us, too.
Cake batter?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I imagine that's made with white chocolate.
Yeah, so they're actually both a white chocolate base. And then that one just has the caramel and then the salted pretzels added to it. And then the other one has the cake batter and the sprinkles in it.
These are bomb.
Gummies are fire.
These are
Yeah.
bomb. I'm trying not to smack in the mic. Nah, I'm not saying you. I'm like, for real. I'm trying to like, that's why I'm all the way back here. Because these motherfuckers is like saliva producing, like mouth drenchers right here. I feel like if I had cotton mouth, these right here would do the trick. This is crazy. Oh, and they got a little weed plant on it. That's crazy.
Gotta put something on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can't make them into like shapes and shit.
Nah.
That's dope.
Yeah, thank you. We have a lot of really talented people in our kitchen that work really hard on the recipes, and everything we do is fully infused during the cooking process, so nothing's ever going to be sprayed on, anything like that. Quite a few people in our kitchen, they have culinary degrees, and they work really hard, and they spend a lot of time and energy working on the recipes, so they just really enjoy the process, a lot of passion behind it.
See, and the reason why the spraying would be
Is that where
less
the
of-
aftertaste comes from that I hate?
more than, well,
So with the spraying method, because distillate's not water soluble, they
No.
have to use a food grade ethyl alcohol to actually spray the medicine on top and then let it air out for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of where you could get that taste. But then that also just leaves the medicine coated on the outside. So since all of ours are packaged together, we prefer to just infuse during the cooking process, and then everything's put in at a specific temperature. So
Yeah.
we just use heat to infuse.
yeah, and that gives it more, when you're talking about dosage, you know, you have more equal batches
Yeah.
than you would. Consistency is the damn word I'm looking for.
And we use a depositor too, so you don't have to worry about, like, a lot of the times with the pour method, you could get little bubbles and stuff like that trapped between, but our depositor weighs out each piece as we pull it. So everything's going to be evenly dosed
Sheesh.
across the board.
I'm like culinary geeking out here, so I would like to see
It's
this
super
and see
fun,
how
yeah.
that shit
So
works.
we have a couple videos up on our Instagram of
Okay.
the chocolate. The gummies are super new to us, so we're working on making some videos of those guys to kind of show you how it's made. But super fun process just working in the kitchen with them.
Flavor wise, I'm not even gonna lie because I won't. Those gummies are some of the best I've had.
Thank you.
They
Appreciate it.
they don't have that shitty aftertaste that like I can't stand it. It reminds me of IP.
That like to me that used to be like
That's a deal
that-
breaker.
Well, to me, I was so used to it that I was like, that's just what gummies taste like.
No.
And then you started getting good ones,
Yeah.
and you realize that
I've been
no,
getting finessed this
no,
whole time.
they shouldn't taste like
I've
that.
been paying $60 for this shit.
Like, and you know me, I don't really do a lot of edibles because, and maybe it's because I'm getting the wrong ones, but I feel like I have to eat so much of it
Yeah.
that with my diabetes and the amount that I have to eat,
That
it
show's fire.
doesn't make sense. I might as well just go buy some more weed.
Honestly, I feel you. And with Haze and Main, we're
yeah.
really concerned about the quality of the ingredients too, which is a big thing. So like all of our guys are constantly working on playing with different versions of the ingredients just to increase like the quality overall. And with those ones specifically, we use like a tapioca syrup instead of a normal corn syrup that most
Oh my
gummies are.
God.
Stuff like that. So even though
Stop.
it's candy, it's like a little
Right.
bit. A little
It's
Nah.
kind of
bit.
healthy.
And then
Right.
speaking of high dosing, our chocolate bars do go up to 1,000 milligrams,
Yes, our
100
few are.
milligrams apart.
I know I've had like the 250 ones, I think.
That's
You guys
for
make
rec,
250
right?
Yeah,
ones?
so we make 100,
I mean, for medical
a
only. For
250,
medical
a
only, yes.
500,
Yeah.
and 1,000.
But we do offer all of our chocolate flavors in rec, all 100 milligrams.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
That's so, like, not just, like, everything. So, everything you put out, because my lady is just obsessed with the mints, right? Because she could just,
Yeah.
wherever she's at,
Microdose,
you know,
they're
it's not
awesome,
even,
yeah.
and it's not, it's so discreet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, literally, like, you can pop one of them fuckers right in front of your boss, and it's like,
Yeah.
I'm just eating a mint, bro. Chill out, you know? So I think what you guys do there, and just making it accessible for everyday people, you know, like her, because I won't put her whole job out there, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Would you guys say this is like your primary focus? You just do edibles? Would we see you guys like possibly down the road coming out with like a concentrate, a cart, a flower?
So we do topicals right now as well.
Okay.
But in terms of like carts and flowers and stuff like that, we have a lot of sister companies that already focus primarily on that. So we
Word.
can focus more of our energy specifically on edibles.
Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it,
Yeah.
right? Man, yeah, you could be, we could be blunt in here. You know, feelings do not get hurt. Like, bro, we got it. You
And
know.
they're, like I said, they're just constantly working on improving the overall quality. And if there's anything they can make better, they do. So they already use like a really high quality chocolate all the way around. For gummies, it's
Look,
a higher quality ingredient. So
remember
they're just always playing with it.
Charlie, when he went into the Wonka factory, that would be like, I don't know if you know, but like I did culinary school. You know, I have my little baking and like my time with chocolates and shit. So anytime I get an edible brand in here talking about like their setup, I'm like, what? Like, hell no, we gotta pull up. I want to see that in action, because it's, first of all, it's a lot of people don't know the work of trying to put out a consistent product alone, not have it be medicated, right? Because with all those pieces that you don't have equally dosed, you have to get rid of, which as a business is money out of your pocket, which
Absolutely.
you know, you got to be able to have that to provide these goods. So shout out to your guys' squad for real, because I haven't had a product or anything like from the chocolate. Now, I haven't had the mints, but from all the chocolate bars to every drink I've had, they've all been consistent. From flavor to the effectiveness to the time they last. You know, that shit is all on point. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody were to ask me like, yo, who's edible, like whose chocolate bar would you eat or whatever, like I'm always throwing Haze and Main out there. That's no lie. I've been, like I said, I've been loyal since I discovered these bad boys. So I think what you guys are doing is just fantastic. Consistency is the key. It's hard to be consistent in this market. I'm learning, especially with growing, right? Like just producing the flower for you to be able to make the product, right? You have to consistently put that out on a large scale. And I'm trying to just do it on a small scale. You feel me? So from your growers to you two, man, like shout out to your whole squad. You guys got, I know these are new and the gummies are new. Could we expect to see anything else hitting the shelves, like as far as
like I said, they're always
chocolates?
doing R&D, so
Okay.
they're constantly playing with different things, kind of seeing what
I didn't know
works.
if y'all had something on the calendar that you could drop, like, specifically on the show, like, oh, you know what, in like 3 weeks we're going to drop this, nobody knows, but now you know.
Well, we just launched the gummies probably about a week ago, so most
Word.
people don't have them quite yet. Everybody
Hey.
just started getting their deliveries, so I know quite a few people got them last
Yeah.
week. Q does most of the drops for
Yeah,
all of
so
the deals.
with the gummies, they're not just 100 milligrams. We did drop them in 250 now and 500s.
Oh, shit.
So the med patients can also get their higher dose.
I'm going to tell y'all right now.
And also the the cake batter chocolate and the salted caramel pretzel.
That
yeah.
cake batter sounds dumb crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to go hunt that. I'm hunting those
And that one
down.
goes up to 500 milligrams for,
Yes.
for medical reasons.
That's
So-
what you need.
That's a lot.
That's what, hey,
I
the,
feel like it is what I need.
yeah, no, those
Like-
other ones don't
like,
be
I
doing
can-
nothing.
Like when I eat like 200, it's like, did I eat 200? Was that marked right?
Yeah. Well, chocolate's amazing because you can kind of let it melt in your mouth. You get a little bit more of that sublingual effect. And then as you eat the rest of it, you get more of a prolonged effect. So the longer you let it sit, the quicker the effects will actually kick in for you.
Wait, the longer you let it sit on your tongue?
Yeah, just let it kind of melt in your mouth. You'll get more of that sublingual absorption. So it'll kick in a lot faster that way as opposed to going through your digestive tract. Although
sense.
going through your digestive tract, you are always going to get a much intenser high just because of how your liver processes it.
Oh,
So
shit.
if you can wait a little bit longer, it is very, very medicinal for more of like the pain relief.
Yeah.
But chocolate's great because you get a little bit of both.
Now, if you have damaged your liver significantly due to drinking, do you have a harder time processing edibles then?
Absolutely. I know, and it's kind of funny, but if anybody's missing their gallbladder, 90% of the time they tell me they don't feel edibles at all. And so I always recommend trying something you can suck on. So I tell them literally just melt the chocolate in your coffee or sit and suck on it the whole time and see how that feels. And most of the time they feel something because it's entering your bloodstream and bypassing that digestive tract.
Dude, melting
So
it
that's
in
what I
your
need.
coffee
Coffee,
would
yeah.
sound
That's what I need.
crazy.
I was going to throw that out
So
there too.
good,
She
yeah.
beat me to it.
Damn.
But I did go on a camping trip recently, and if you make s'mores out of our chocolate, just letting y'all
It's a
know.
wrap. You've been on your little camping.
Yeah, dude.
Sheesh.
I thought about getting just straight RSO and putting that in my coffee.
Yeah, you totally can. Just make sure anything that you put in your drinks, you fully emulsify because it will totally stick to the edge of your cup and you'll lose it. So, like, I use a milk frother every time I throw chocolate in my coffee.
Yeah.
Or you can shake it, anything like that. You just want to fully mix it up.
Okay.
Tinctures, anything like that. It'll just kind of spread since
Yeah.
medicine's not water soluble.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, most of the
Yeah,
time
well,
it has
it's-
alcohol, but
yeah.
you just want to mix it up while it's still hot and you're good.
Sheesh. Dropping gems on here. Take care of the temple, y'all. Take care of the temple. And look at you can do it with some sweets, really.
Yeah.
This is 30% cocoa. So it's going to be a little bit on the bitter side, which is fire. Man. Cocoa's good for you too, Kyle.
Is that good for a trip up to Flagstaff?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. You'll be fucking zooted, dude. Well, man. What dispensaries is it, like, do you know for sure are the new stuff in? At least one. You don't have to give me the whole list.
I would say the Blooms, for sure. All
Blooms
our
for
Blooms
sure.
dispensaries have all the new.
Med.
True Med.
They have our gummies on the shelf. Yeah.
I fuck with True Man.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
hell
awesome.
yeah.
The staff there is so nice.
I think some of the Oasis locations might be having them pretty soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely, I'm telling you guys, if you need a new gummy to go to, hunt these down. All right, we just gave you a few locations. Pardon me. If you need something to get you through that day, maybe the second half of your shift, go on and get bubbly. All right, it's happy hour time. And this is a happy hour your boss can't approve of because you will be effective. You know what I'm saying? So check these out for real. Like I've been drinking these for years, and I don't drink energy drinks like that. But I will consistently drink these because they don't it's not like you're drinking an energy drink. It's just so crazy.
It's not jittery.
Yeah, like I don't even know why y'all called it an energy drink.
Well, we
It should
put
just
80 milligrams of caffeine in there, so it is equivalent to like a little Red Bull.
Oh,
But
shit.
when you mix too much THC and caffeine together, it can give you kind of like a foggy, hazy feeling. So the CBD in there clears that up. So that's why you still feel that energetic high.
that explains it
Yeah.
all. Yeah. Look at you.
Science.
Hey, I'm telling y'all. Listen, if y'all ever see Ginger out there, man, just hustling out this knowledge, man, tip her, man. Tip her. Y'all don't even know. I'm not even.
I just love talking to people about it.
Dude, y'all don't know. Those are keys, though.
Yeah.
Like, those are keys because some people really don't know how to use this stuff properly, right? Like, I wouldn't know to drop that shit in there while it's warm like that. I'll just drop it in there while I drop it in there, you know, and just drink it real quick, like. Or I just drink it out the container because I'm ratchet like that. But
Savage.
you know what I'm saying? The whole chocolate melting on your tongue and in your coffee. Like, I'm about to go home and, let's go get some of this chocolate and put it in the coffee and try that. And I don't even drink coffee like that.
Make hot chocolate.
Yeah, hot cocoa is awesome too. with it.
See? Do you guys have like a straight CBD product?
No, not right now. We just have the 1-to-1 version.
Okay.
But we have that available in the 100s and the 250s.
Yes.
1-to-1, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1-to-1.
And then-
I'm trying to
Also
find
in,
something for the in-law. She uses CBD, but I'm trying to.
She's not up to the
Well,
THC yet.
Nah, man, she not trying
We
to
also
go
have
that far.
the little sweeties, like the little mints, the
Yeah.
little sweetie candies. Well,
Yeah. We have 1-to-1 versions of those too.
yes. And
So
we
it's
also
only 1.25 milligrams of
Yeah,
THC.
that's
but
like a
then-
drop.
Yeah, and what's awesome is because those are meant to be sucked on, so you're going to get that sublingual effect. So people who don't know what their dose is can start off with those and not have to wait a full 2 hours for it to process and
Yeah.
potentially overeat. You're waiting like 15, 20 minutes with the sweeties, and then you can be like, oh, maybe I could take 1 or 2 more.
That's
and
how the missus
see
learned
exactly
how
how
to do
you
it.
feel,
She
yeah.
would just pop one. She was like, I popped one, I just sucked on it, and I was feeling straight. And then when that wore off, I just popped another one, and I was like, okay. I mean,
That makes sense now why my wife got so zooted off the 7 milligram sucker.
Yeah,
Like she didn't even
totally.
finish the whole thing, and she's like, "Whoa!"
this is nice. Feeling
And, like,
wavy, bro.
I never knew that. So, see, and we say it every week. Education is important when it comes
It's
to
key.
this stuff.
Yeah, that's why I love going and doing these events because I'll literally stop everybody, even if you're just going in for flour and concentration. I'm like, oh, do you mess with edibles? Let me explain why you
you
can or
should.
you should.
Yeah, why you should consider
And
it
how
at
you
least.
can do it medicinally, even if you're not looking to get wrecked on it, but flour is a lot or even concentrates a lot at
Yeah.
any point, you can figure out your edible dose and get through it.
Really, you can.
Because there are totally times where it's like it's hard to smoke or you're unable to smoke, whether it's like for medical or for family.
Disneyland
anything
shit.
like
or
that.
if you're sick
If
with
you
the
know
cough.
what your dose
Yeah.
is, you can still
Hey, if I'm
enjoy
sick
your
with the
life.
cough, I'm still I'm still out there.
I'll still out
I'm
there.
smoking. Look,
Like when I get sick,
yeah.
like when I get
Unless I'm
sick,
like that,
sick,
like deathly.
like I like even the thought of smoking makes me like feel sick.
Yeah.
So like I've non-successfully done this yet, but I want to the next time I get like that, I want to try to see if I can just get like RSO or something,
Yeah.
something that I
Awesome
can
option.
just
Yeah.
sublingually take because it's from I have what's called gastroparesis from my diabetes, so my stomach just says
Yeah.
I'm done. And I can't even like drink water without it coming back.
Yeah.
So the idea of inhaling, even vape pen, like I can't even
It's
like
hard, yeah.
none of that stuff. So
And RSO is great because you can literally just rub it on your gums.
And it's such a small amount.
Yeah.
Like that shit, that whole 1 gram could last you like 3 months.
Yeah.
For me, it lasted longer than that because I had a bad trip on that shit. I was trying to be cool on live. Boy, did I regret that shit.
see, man, I did 0.5 gram in one shot and was like,
Bruh, I had that
I
Zonka
can do
one
that.
though, and that shit was like aged, bro. Like I had that shit for some time, and I was like, you know what? Everybody needs to cheer up right now. COVID had just hit. We were doing that trivia night. I was like,
yeah.
you're gonna have a fucked up host tonight. So yeah, man, it was good. And I would have these, like, I would have one of these and shit. Like, bruh, I'd be fucked up, but in a good way.
So how did you
Oh,
end
yeah.
up with Haze and Main?
I worked in the cannabis industry for a couple of years, and then I kind of just wanted to look for more of a brand that I was comfortable with and that I really could get behind. And I really love the educational side of it, so I wanted to get more on that side as opposed to just bud tending every day, which is still super awesome. I just kind of wanted to progress. So now I'm able
nothing
to
wrong
do,
with that.
Yeah, so
Ain't
now I do
nothing
social
wrong with
media
that.
and the education, and I honestly, I went to feed the homeless one day at Vincent St. Paul's, and they were doing a session there too, feeding the homeless.
Yeah.
And I just met a bunch of people that worked at Bloom, and they introduced me to the Haze and Main movement, and I started like 2 days later.
I remember that.
It was
I remember
crazy,
that.
yeah.
That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah.
That's when that first when I first seen them do that was a few years ago. That's when I first reached out to Haze and Main. Like, I've been like really trying to get y'all on the show, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my weight up a little bit. You know, I'm gonna eat and shit, and I'm gonna hit them back in down the road. Like, I never get discouraged or anything. You know, I might just be like, damn, my feelings might be hurt a little bit, but you know, you keep on pushing, and shit's meant to happen when it happens. We know this, but I want to talk about how you actually stumbled into the cannabis industry, because I think that's a
Yeah.
huge deal. You deserve your kudos at least.
So actually when I was 17, I graduated high school a little bit early, and I decided to join the Navy. I was a cryptological technician.
Oh, you was smart as hell, huh?
I just did really well on the ASVAB, so I studied pretty hard for that, and I took it more than once.
She was smart, dude. Look, you could tell because the way she just, like, be dropping this knowledge, like, it's effortlessly. Like, they picked the right person to go out there and educate, because if you ask me, that's the most important. Like, you can grow the shit all day and you can produce it all day, but if you can't educate people on how or why they should use your product,
Yeah.
then the only people that are going to use it are people that are like, oh, I know this brand, or like, I'm just trying to get fucked up.
Or it's gonna hurt somebody because
Yeah.
they're not sure how to use it.
They'll never use it again because they had a
exactly.
bad trip, like me and Mushroom for the first time. It took me a while. It's not about that anyway. Back to your story.
So I joined the Navy, and I finished boot camp, and I ended up getting medically discharged because I fractured my hip and my foot bone
Oh
on the
shit.
same leg. It was pretty unfortunate, but it was just during like one of our PFAs, so like physical fitness assessment.
Okay.
It was just an unfortunate accident, so I got discharged, and I ended up working in pharmaceuticals for quite a while. And I made friends with a girl that I worked with. She was amazing, but she had MS, and she was on like 18 different drugs.
Oh shit.
And I have always kind of smoked cannabis just for myself, but I started kind of seeing more of the medicinal side of it, and I did some education myself, and I ended up being able to educate her on it. And she almost immediately, within like 3 months, was able to get off of like 8 of her 18 drugs.
That's lit.
Because
That's what's up.
you're still taking the drug for your disease, but
Yeah.
most of the time it's giving you so many side effects, and it's practicing medicine. So these doctors are just subscribing whatever they can think of to
Yeah.
help with the side effects.
Practicing.
It's exactly what it is. It's practicing medicine. So
It-
seeing
it-
that, I just needed to get into cannabis. So
I feel that.
I saw like an open interview for a dispensary. I walked in, and they immediately hired me on the spot. And I was able to educate myself on so many different products, and it was just really eye-opening. And that's when I decided to move into the edible side of it and like help with that educational side. So I started cooking originally with Haze and Main and Sir Newton's before I moved in fully into education about like a year and a half ago.
Damn, you went through the whole look, you skipped the ranks in the Navy and just moved on up in the cannabis world. Like
Yeah.
that was really the goal, right? Like the Navy got you prepared
Exactly, yeah.
for what was really to come, you
it's
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
where I was meant to be.
Yeah, and I mean, like, dude, you're fucking awesome at it. Like, for real. Like, your presentation, the way you deliver the information, you say it with confidence. You don't stumble in between your words.
I'm
like,
usually not this high when I give
you
education.
know what?
but-
Fucking your boss needs to let you get this high or whatever. Not saying, look, you seemed pretty chill before we started smoking anyway, so I think you just got that personality down. You know what I'm saying?
And I love talking about edibles.
I
So
can tell,
get
like,
very
you're
excited.
fucking great at it. Like,
Thank
you
you.
two together, my guy Q,
Yeah.
because he can sell fucking water to a
Anything.
fish. Like, dead ass. Like, here, man, I got some water for you. It's
tells
cleaner
me
than
what
the
weed
lake
to buy.
you're in. Let me get you.
Yeah.
And I know you're in the cleanest lake ever, but guess what? I got cleaner water right here. You know what I'm saying? I got a better price, too. Oh, I already know what you need. And then you got the one who's going to be like, so let me tell you about this water and why you need it and what it can do for not just you, but your family and every person in this pond. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the perfect team. Like, I would, if I was an investor and you two came to talk to me, I would invest. Like, yeah, I'll get some Haze and Main right now. Like, that makes all the sense in the world. You just taught me some new shit. Like, and I feel like I know a lot about cannabis, like, and shit, and how to medicate. And you just taught me some shit I didn't even know. Like, that's tight to me. You know, that's tight when you can open up your mind and not think you know everything. And then even if you do, when somebody comes in here, it's like, boom, bitch, I got something for you. Like, yeah, man. Like, thank you two for coming. This couldn't
Thank
been
you for
like
having
Saturday.
Yeah,
We
nah.
needed this turn up, man.
Yeah.
We needed this turn up.
Once Ginger said, "Hey, do you know Hippy Chronicles?" I was like, "Yeah, that's my boy
That's my
Jordan."
boy
She's like,
Jordan.
"All right, well, I'm taking you with the podcast." And I was
Hey,
like,
couldn't
I'm
ask a
on it.
better dude,
I was
man.
like, we're gonna make it a surprise. It's gonna be great.
Hey, and it was, dude. Like, I opened the door and I was like, okay, like, we're having a sesh today, you know. Like, Saturday, it's gonna be a good Saturday, right? But what determines my Saturday is usually the podcast, right? Because it's like boom, kickoff. We're gonna, and they never usually go bad, you know.
Yeah.
They're always great, and I knew today was gonna be good because I've been looking forward to this podcast for years. But the fact that it's just this great, you know what I'm saying? Like, the second episode after winning the ship, man, we just going up, you know? So thank you two for coming and making this fucking dope, educating me. Like, y'all, listen, if Haze and Main ain't one of your go-to edibles, like, consider it. Like, consider it. It gets the gas pass in every way. So, y'all know I've never lied on those. So if that can inspire you to make a leap, if you haven't, or if you have and you've strayed away, like, bring it on back. They got some new shit for you to try and let them know how you feel. We got some questions for you guys. All right, these are your typical stoner questions. We got like 5 of them, but we got 200 numbers.
Okay.
So we're gonna just Kyle's gonna take over from here.
Oh, I was just clearing my throat.
No, I know, but you're better at explaining this part.
Wait, what?
No,
I mean,
you're
you
better
guys
at
are
explaining.
gonna pick a couple random numbers, and we're gonna ask whatever question lines up with that.
Okay.
See,
How about a number between 1 and 25?
17.
you'll get the next number.
No, that's cool.
Let's just go back and forth with the number, but you both will answer.
She picked the number I was gonna pick.
Oh shit! All
I
right.
was like, what the fuck?
Would you rather be best in the world at climbing trees or best in the world at jumping rope?
Ooh, climbing trees.
Yeah,
For
I'd have
sure.
to say climbing trees.
I
too.
agree with
Hey.
climbing trees as well.
I think one time I said jumping rope, but I think I would like to retract that answer and go with climbing trees because there is a lot.
I feel like
More
you could transfer-
financial
I feel like you could
opportunity.
transfer that skill into more cool things.
Yeah.
Just
Well, there's so many
jumping
different
rope.
sizes of trees. Like,
But and there's
that
so
doesn't
if I
specify
was
you
an
gotta climb
expert
in all
at
trees.
climbing trees, first of all, I'd be charging people's like $100 an hour to come cut their palm trees. I'd be like,
And
bro,
you just-
I just do
Yeah.
palm. Yeah, like watch
With the
this. I
chainsaw
just
real
climb it. No fucking safety tools or nothing. Just me and my chainsaw up there. I'm holding on with my bare feet, cutting with my hands. That type of shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm making art. You feel me? Or I'll turn it into making like the most elaborate tree houses. I know there's already a guy who does that, but mine will be better because they'll be smoke proof.
Smoke proof?
Yeah, so if you like get too high and drop the joint somewhere and like, oh,
Wouldn't that
damn.
be fireproof?
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Smoke
Stoner
proof?
proof.
There you go, stoner, idiot proof. It'll be hippie proof.
All right. Number 2. A number between, how about, what did I say, 25 the first time? How about between 25 and 50?
36.
Let's get serious in here.
All right. Would you rather eat rice with every meal and never be able to eat bread? Or eat bread with every meal and never be able to eat rice?
I think I'm gonna let them
Go
answer.
ahead.
I was gonna say I think I would rather have the bread, bro. Like, cause there's so many different variants of bread, and bread, like when it's baked right and shit, man, it's just like
Yeah, I'd rather have the bread.
it's
too.
heavenly, bro. Just think about the bread you get at Golden Corral with the cinnamon butter and shit. Like that alone, I'll take that over any kind of rice, like all day. You know what I'm saying? Rice be just need some sauce.
I would
on
have
it.
to agree because you can only do a couple things with rice. I mean, you can spice it up so much, but there's every different types of breads.
Rice
Got
with
some
every
garlic
meal.
bread, some garlic bread, you know.
Yeah, I love bread. Bread and cheese are kind of what I
You
live
feel
on.
me? Like bread, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't do without
Gotta
bread
have the
at
bread,
all.
man. Think
Yeah.
about having rice every night. No matter what you had rice. But,
I'd be mad as...
bro, back in the day when you used to go to the poor kids' daycare, but they would feed you food, they always gave you a slice of bread, right? With that slice of bread, you take whatever's left on your plate and you make you a little something, something. You can't do that with rice, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that with rice, or it won't go the same. You know? Yeah, you can't have rice with a piece of Kraft Singles and like broccoli and shit, right? You don't want that, but it goes better with bread. Not saying you want it, but it goes better.
Could, but
I'm high as fuck, man.
All right, how about a number between 1 and 100?
73.
All right. Would you rather be hired for a well-paying job that you lied to get and have no idea how to do, or be about to give the most important presentation of your life, but you can't remember any of the material you prepared?
The first one, for sure.
The first one.
Definitely the first
Definitely
one.
the first.
Because I could play it off until I figured it out.
Learn on the fucking fly, G.
I've done that before when I was like 17. When
mean,
I
I-
joined the Navy, I was not prepared.
I mean, I feel like I could definitely figure it out as I
Oh,
went
you
along.
want me to
a
drive
lot
this
easier
big
than-
ass ship?
Oh,
Yeah, I could do
presentation?
that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I hate giving presentations as is. I could only imagine giving a presentation and forgetting everything. I forgot some of this shit on a presentation, even though it's right behind you. But forgetting
Although-
You
everything
could go hide in your big office if you have a well-paying job.
and
Until
just
you figure
watch
it out.
YouTube videos on how to get better at your
There you
job.
go.
Who can I pay just a little less than my salary to do this until I figure it out?
But listen. But now if you get somebody else involved, he has leeway to blackmail you.
Facts.
So if you keep it to yourself, lock yourself in the office, go to YouTube University, get that knowledge, you're straight, and it's free, and you get paid for it.
Facts.
Hopefully you have an assistant. You can be like, so these are the daily tasks.
Yeah. Don't send me shit from these hours, and if you do, you're fired.
Handle it.
Listen, I don't give if my mother's calling, I don't care. All right, that was too deep. That was too dark. Let's go.
All right. A number between 100 and 150.
23.
123?
122.
Or-
My bad. Yeah. I didn't hear the 100 part. My bad.
All good.
Because we got this loud in here.
Yup. Jordan hooked it up over here.
All right. Would you rather have whatever you are thinking to appear above your head for everyone to see, or have absolutely everyone... What the... Oh, or have absolutely everything you do live stream for everyone to see?
Dang.
Damn. We're going to have to
Tough
go.
one.
I'm gonna
First
let
one.
you answer first. Yeah.
So the first one is if you think it, they see it.
They
on
see it
top,
above your
like,
head.
Caption.
Some cartoon type
Yeah.
shit.
Definitely that one.
Yeah, man. If,
Yeah, I would
if
definitely
everything
go-
you do gets
I would
live
definitely go
streamed,
with
you
that.
can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do
You just
shit.
gotta learn how to be blunt at that point, so everybody can already tell what you're
What are you
about
gonna
to start thinking.
say?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I'd have to go with the first one. And just think the same thought the whole time until I start talking to somebody.
Oh, damn.
I would do this. I would do that one and,
We would just
and
have a-
really practice my meditation so I could
Yeah.
just blank my mind
Oh,
all the
Bruh.
time.
Bruh. But there's those uncontrollable thoughts like, man, this motherfucker is musty.
Oh.
Now imagine
Oh,
that
no,
shit pops
yeah.
up above your head.
Do
But I
like
mean
something.
myself, like, yeah, you smell that?
Yeah, I should have done my shirt laundry.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, that's it. Shit. Last one.
Last one.
Last one.
Any number you want.
Wait, between what though?
Just
You
pick
got
one.
1,000 on there?
Oh,
Oh shit.
You have 1,000?
No.
Oh,
I was like, well,
okay.
because like any number, that's like,
I figured that it would be like any number between what do I got the top here at? 173.
Okay. 64.
so serious. Last question. Oh, it's tense.
Okay.
Oh.
I like this one.
Good.
Would you rather be the first person to explore a planet or be the inventor of a drug that cures a deadly disease? I want to explore the planet.
Okay.
Really,
What?
really, really, really.
You kidding
bad.
me?
Yeah.
Listen, let's let them answer, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to argue that, sir. And I'm going to help persuade your mind, okay?
I would probably cure a disease.
Q?
I would have to cure a disease too.
Kyle is the only... Okay,
As cool as it sounds.
listen.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you guys, look at what all these fucking billionaires are doing right now, okay? If you find a curable fucking disease, you become the richest at least rich enough to go on out there, make your own space shit like Jeff Bezos and all those other motherfuckers, and then go planet searching.
Make
Why
it-
do I gotta all do all that? just to
Because
go to
you would
space?
be a
Just to go to
hero.
space.
Yeah.
You would be a life
I don't want to be a
saving.
hero.
Because you
I don't
only get
wanna
to
be-
explore something once.
Kyle.
Would you be able to explore a lot?
This is a deadly disease. Think about that, man. Isn't fucking like, can you cure diabetes? That shit's deadly. You could cure that. I'm not just speaking for all kind of different fucking diseases that can be cured. Cancer, just little petty dumb shit that people have lost their life to because there's no cure. Kyle has came up with one. Let's all fucking endorse his trip to fucking space. So
He just wants to go to space.
I just want to go explore
Look.
the planet, man.
you got the cure though. You already got the
And
cure.
then you'll get everyone.
The planet's ready for you. Give us the cure. And you can go as far into space.
like,
as you- We need this cure, man. Don't do it like that.
So don't
I'm gonna let somebody else come up with the cure. I'll go to space.
You're like, here's the cure. I'm gone.
He's got it.
Now imagine, look, you have the cure. You can build a fast rocket. You got the cure. Does it say how fast or long it takes you to come up with the cure?
No.
Boom, you came up with the cure in like 3 hours because you were fucking around when you were high. Oh shit, I just stumbled upon the cure. Got some money. Now within 24 hours, you're rich enough to go to space. Boom.
I feel like I would have more of a moral issue with profiting off curing a deadly disease enough to go to space.
These are
than
endorsements.
Then I would have with just going to space and exploring.
I see
Look,
that point of view.
You're not paying for it. Other people are. Jeff Bezos is paying for it because
It
you
is a
came up
long
with the
process.
cure. That's it. He's like, you want to go to space, man?
But like,
Sure.
but what I guess what I'm saying is, if I had the cure to a deadly disease, I wouldn't be like, oh man, now I can go to space. I would be like, yo, I got this. Here you go.
And in return, Jeff Bezos is going to be like, let's go to space,
like,
bro.
Man, it'd be cool to go to space.
No, in return, Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk is going to be like, Kyle, you did a good deed. In return, we're going to take you to space and find your planet. Suit up. That's it.
Hop on our
Hop on, man.
hop on our funky looking spaceship.
Yeah, man. Our penis looking spaceship. Come ride our. Never mind.
Like some Dr.
I
Evil
really want to
shit.
go to space.
Awesome
So,
power.
All right, we'll come up with the cure and meet you in space.
yeah,
Deal?
let somebody else get the glory for the cure.
Look, man, it's been crazy. I'm high as fuck. I'm about to go get
I'd
higher.
be like Magellan of space.
Okay, you find a planet, then what do?
Explore it.
So,
Who knows?
it seems like harder than coming up.
I could find native
First of
planet
all,
people.
it's gonna take you like 80 years to find a planet. Doesn't it take like a year just to get to the?
I'm already guaranteed to explore a planet.
I guess you'll be living forever. That's crazy. These questions, man. Who writes these?
The internet did.
Oh man, shout out to the
I found it
internet
on the
for
list
fucking with
somewhere.
my brain today, man. And shout out to Haze and Main, for real. Ginger, my guy Q. This episode was perfect. Like I couldn't ask for a better episode. So thank you guys for coming through. And just dropping gems, man, dropping knowledge. And I'm telling y'all again, I'm going to repeat it. I know I've said it like 20,000 times. Get Haze and Main on your list. Put them on your list. Find them. Look, if I'm wrong, I'll send you the money for whatever it is you bought from Haze and Main you didn't like. That's how confident I am. That's how fucking consistent and effective their product is. Yeah.
You just supported a money back guarantee for them, huh?
I need proof though. I need proof.
It's like, I
Look,
need
nobody
to know.
takes me serious on this show unless I say the dumbest shit. So maybe I might get half the world to take me serious. But at the same time, they'll get to try Haze and Main.
my chocolate bar.
Listen, it ain't like that, all right? It has to be 100% non-satisfaction, and then we'll talk. But that's not possible.
Who gets to decide that, though?
Me.
You get to decide if
I
they're
get to
satisfied
decide
or
it.
not?
Yes. We're going to sit. I'm going
If
to.
you're not
listen.
satisfied, I'll see if I approve that, and if so, I'll give you.
Here's
your
what's
money
going to
back.
happen. We're going to go to this dispensary together. I'm going to buy you another chocolate bar, and you're going to eat it in front of me. And then I'm going to read your body language, and then we'll go from there.
Eat this chocolate you said you don't like.
We're taking a lie detector test, all right?
Tell me again you don't like it.
Let's do some shout-outs, my guy. Who you got, man?
You know what? Shout out to you guys for coming through today on Saturday and hanging out with us. Shout out to you, Jordan, and happy birthday.
You don't need that.
And shout out to you for not making that bet when we were in Vegas.
Hey, I would have lost it, bro. I would have lost it, man. I was gonna bet on the Suns in 4.
And
Cause
that was after the Suns had won 2 games.
Back to back. Oh shit,
He's a real sad boy.
it's all right.
I'm sorry, bro.
Hey,
I
look,
woke
y'all
up
beat my Lakers, bro.
I woke up this morning and saw that Adams and Rogers posted pictures of Jordan and Scottie Pippen from the Last Dance this morning on Instagram or some shit. So that shit's about to be over for me.
Uh-oh.
But anyway, shout out to all the listeners, of course, and everybody that voted for us for the trophy, and everybody that's coming to the party, and everybody that listens to the show. I think I said that, and my wife.
It's all good. Ginger, who you got?
To our staff, like everybody in the kitchen works so hard, so a big shout out to them and all of our management team for pulling together. And as rec happened, we all kind of stepped up to make sure we could get those products out to people, because our 100 milligram bars, that's a whole new line for us. So just all our whole team worked really hard to get those out.
I bet you then it's booming Like
Yeah.
ain't nothing happening, huh?
It's so
Still,
nice for everybody to be able to try it, especially now that it's available for rec.
man, yeah. Let us know what you guys think, for real. Like, I know y'all feel like I'm gassing this up, so if I'm wrong out there, y'all can tell me I'm wrong. Like I said, never mind. I
Can I ask a question that we totally, even though we're at the end of the show, was it a little bit, I won't say easier, but was it a little bit easier for you guys in edibles to be able to keep stuff on the shelves than what we've seen in some of the flower realms because of rec?
And we still have a lot of testing that we have to keep up with.
So
too.
you still have those
Yeah,
same
we
hoops
have
that
all
you're
of the
jumping
same
through, which are
requirements,
causing the same slowdowns, which are
Yep.
causing the same bottlenecks, essentially.
Exactly.
It's a
Okay,
whole
I
market.
figured as much, but I just
No, yeah.
Yeah, no, every
We have to
department
have everything
has.
tested.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody
I
needs their book.
figured
Yeah.
because like that to me that's been the biggest hurdle there
Yeah.
Yeah.
because of having to do it right, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I keep saying
No, absolutely.
it hurts, but it's gonna get so much better that
Totally.
it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, once all the labs kind of
Oh
figure out
no,
what
man!
they're
I'm
doing.
telling
and
you
everything.
right now, bro. The black market. I'm seeing a lot more bag orders. I'm telling you, a lot more bag design.
Anyway,
oh
Shout
Lord,
outs.
Q, who you
Shout
got,
outs.
my man?
Like Ginger said, shout out to our whole staff, the packaging team, the kitchen, the logistics team, everybody. Shout outs to everybody out there listening, to you guys for having us again. Thank you.
Hell yeah, y'all could come
Yeah.
anytime, and I hope to see y'all at the 1 year. We're gonna talk, but I like to say that on air, so you guys are forced to come.
so you'll come on air.
Listen, look, I got my fingers crossed, but we'll chop it up, man.
Yeah,
You know, Q gonna have to come on through. I got a new crib. I ain't in Goodyear no more, so
Alright,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll say shout out to all the listeners, man. Shout out to you two again for coming through, but also the entire Haze and Main squad, man, for just keeping up with the consistency. The quality is it's up there. I mean, it's some of the best in the valley, and has been. There's a reason why they're the OGs and been around for this long. So if that at least doesn't speak for itself, then you can, I guess, take my word for it. I don't know which one would hold more weight. Maybe the time in the game. That sounds more logical. Shout out to the squad, K-Boog, Steezy, T-Rose. They ain't here, but, you know, we love y'all.
Always.
And for sure, all the hippies out there, man, we wouldn't even be doing this or even think about some of the dumb, crazy shit we come up with if it wasn't for y'all. So, man, thank you guys for the motivation, the love. And last but not least, my family, my girl, everybody, man, stay safe. Stay high. I had a brain fart. Young hippie, K-Boog, Ginger, Q. We out.
Thank you.
Yep.